Hey, welcome to the Everyday Car Guy. Today we are at Price Ford in Simi Valley, and they're allowing me to test a Mach E, a Mustang Mach E. This is a brand new Mach E. It is gorgeous. First of all, I love this color. This magnetic blue color just feels like it's electric already. Right off the bat, this is the premium model Mach E. It has the long range, which does about 300 miles on a charge. When you look at this car up front, it has a really nice grille, which isn't really a grille because these cars don't have a grille, but you have your Mustang emblem here. You have really nice headlights. You have these flared fenders. These are actually standard wheels. Look how hot these wheels are. I love the flare fenders front and rear. The sloping roofline is really nice with the two-tone is really cool. This comes with an all-glass roof. This comes with two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, which is dual motor or single motor. It has a frunk. It has a nice sized trunk. You have your 60/40 split seats in the back. Here's your charging port right here. You just press the button and you have your charger. You also have the adapter so you could charge over at Tesla chargers, which is an extra add-on, but you can get the Ford adapter. Very simple. Plug it in and you can go to any of the Tesla chargers alongside all the other chargers. This car has a nice beefy stance, which compared to the Model Y is a lot more sportier looking, and it's kind of like a cross between a Mustang and an SUV, which is exactly what this car is going for. The nice thing about this, the Mustang, the real Mustang, as you see some of my earlier videos, has almost no back seat. This car actually has a back seat. Matter of fact, let's take a look at that back seat. To open up the back seat, you just hit this button here and it pushes the door out. And when you get back here, it's got a pretty good size. I like the material. I love the design of this. Your speaker's right here built into the door. You have little compartments there. It's a good sized back seat. You have your armrest with your cup holders inside here, very standard. You have your air conditioning, and it's a pretty good back seat. I have to compare it to the Tesla. I think it's about the same, might be a touch smaller. And now let's take a look at the front seat. When you come around to the front, you have a button here and a latch. So you hit the button and pull the latch to open. I think that's a lot better than the Model Y and the Model 3, which has the handle that takes 2 fingers to open up. You come in here, and I like the material right off the bat. The thing that I love about this car compared to the Model Y and the Model 3 is the monitor right in front of you. My biggest complaint about Tesla is the center monitor has everything on it, which I really don't like. So I really like the interior. It's really nice. Let's check out the trunk. When we come around here, this model actually has the power liftgate. You reach down here, there's a little button right here. You hit that button and it's the power liftgate. The base model, it's a manual liftgate. This has the power liftgate. And you can see that you could put a couple of good suitcases here because you have a lot of room here. And if you want, you have a 60/40 split. So it's very simple. You just reach up, grab the handle and push it down. Boom. And on this side, you just reach up, hit the button, and my seatbelt's in the way. And push it down. Boom. That's a lot of cargo space back here. Also back here, check this out. You have a 12-volt adapter right here to plug in to get some power if you need it. Looks like you have lights back here. Oh, and check this out. Under here, you open this up. This is your screen to put over here to block everything. Check this out. This is an air compressor that comes with the car because this car comes with run flats, and these are your charging adapters right there. So that is really neat. I love that it comes with an air compressor. I had to buy a separate one for my Tesla because you will find you sometimes need to fill up some air, especially when the weather changes. To close it, very simple. You just have this button, closes it down. As I said, this is kind of a Mustang for an adult. You have 4 doors. You could take 4 people, 4 adults. You can't do that in a regular Mustang because that's much more sportier. But this car, it goes 0 to 60. If you get the GT, this car is doing 3.3 seconds, 0 to 60. That's crazy. That's almost Ferrari speeds. This is really crazy how fast it is. And as I said, we're here at Price Ford in Simi Valley, who are letting me test drive this car. And let me bring Alexis out here. She's our sales rep from Price Ford. Thank you, and how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
So I really love this car. As you know, I'm a Tesla owner, so I'm always going to compare this car to the Tesla. And right off the bat, looks compared to this, compared to the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y, hands down, I love the looks of this car. The flared fender, it's kind of a beefy look. And compared to the Mustang, who I am also a big fan of the Mustang, you have a back seat in this car. So can we take this thing out for a test drive and see what it can do?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Great, let's take it out. I like your fancy door handles. Better than a Tesla, I do have to admit. So how do we start this thing?
All right, so foot on the brake, and then this little button right here, just push to start.
And it comes to life.
Sure does.
This is very nice. Okay, right off the bat, I really love this interior. I really love. My biggest complaint about the Tesla is that it doesn't have upfront displays, and I'm seeing everything. You have your. Let's lower this a little bit. How do we lower the fan? Hit this button?
Yes, and then just turn your little knob.
Okay, we're going to get back to that because that's also really cool. Right off the bat, I love a couple things here. It shows seat belts, shows that people are in the back seat. It shows my car. It shows how much percentage on the battery. So that's saying at 88% we have 255 miles?
Sure does.
Okay, that's fantastic. I love that. It shows your park. There was an old show, they called it the Prindle, park, reverse, neutral, and drive. So
From the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
You actually know what I was talking about.
Sure do.
Oh my
London
God.
Timpton. I gotcha. That's my generation.
Looking at your steering wheel, it's kind of generic like all steering wheels today. You have lots of your buttons here. This looks like cruise control.
Yes, so that's cruise control, and that's also how you're going to activate Blue Cruise, but we'll get there while we're driving.
Once we're on the highway, and this looks like your phone and your volume controls here, which I really like. The Tesla doesn't have that. The newer models just added these buttons. I'd like to have these buttons. It's really neat. This is your control stalk, it looks like. So it's similar to the Tesla, where down is forward, up is reverse, in is park. Very cool. Let's talk about your display, which is absolutely really cool. So there's a couple of different things. You have the dial right here, which is great. What things does the dial, oh, it looks like I did something with the volume. So what else does this dial do?
So think of it as anything that you need to adjust. Temperature, fan, volume. So if you go to your temperature, hit, if you want to raise it, right? Hit your little temperature right here. Once this pops up, you can start spinning it.
Oh,
now we can get real warm or really cold.
Great.
Another thing that you can do is with your fan, you'll just hit the fan. Now this little thing will show up. Now you can adjust your fan.
And it shows the fan in the middle there. Oh, that is neat.
We'll turn it back down again.
That is neat.
And then same thing with your volume as well.
Wow. Do you have volume controls on the steering wheel?
Volume controls are on the steering wheel. It's
Oh, that's
right
this
where it
right.
says,
So it's volume for the radio and for the phone.
Yes.
Okay, great. And what is all this up here? This looks like lights here?
Yeah, so this is just lights. So to turn both lights on,
Great.
just this side, and then this is if
for
you
your sunglasses.
and then this one is when you open the door, all the lights will come on, or if you don't like that feature, you can turn that off.
Oh, that's really great. Really great. This looks like it's a camera looking at me.
Yeah, so
for the
that
Blue
is for
Cruise?
the Blue Cruise because you do still have to keep your eyes on the road.
So I can't be going through my phone. What other gadgets does this thing have before we hop on the road?
So big thing is going to be your 360 cameras, which you have access to right on this front screen. If you go to this third one, looks like a little video camera.
Right.
You just touch that. There's your front camera. There's your 360 camera.
That's got to be really helpful in parking.
It definitely is. I feel like parking lots are getting smaller and smaller. And so when you do kind of pull in, if you want to make sure, okay, how much room do I actually have? You can pull this bad boy up and see exactly where you're at.
What are these buttons here?
So these buttons, it's just going to change your view of that front camera. So this one right here just makes it a little bit wider,
like
more
wide
of like,
angle.
wide angle. This is going to be just standard. This one's going to be your 360. When you put it into reverse, this screen pops up, same thing.
Let's try it. Oh,
there's your backup camera, and you still have 360.
I love it. I love it. And then park is here.
Yes.
Great. And then what is that button there?
This is going to be for your navigation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
so
is all navigation.
all of this is navigation.
Got it.
Because we are on this screen. This just goes back to right where your car is. So this is where we are.
Excellent.
And then another thing is, for me personally, I know you're a Tesla driver, so you
Yes.
like the one pedal drive. So we
Yes.
can turn that back on.
Okay, great.
Personally, I drive gas, so I don't like the one pedal. It freaks me out a little bit.
You do get used to it.
You do, but I don't drive it enough.
But it extends
you
your
have,
range. Which electric drivers need to know that by using one pedal drive, it extends the range of your mileage, which is the biggest problem with electric cars.
Yes.
Range anxiety. But this car has, if it's fully charged, like 200 miles. So what else do we have here?
So you also have your different drive modes. So
Okay.
engage is going to be like normal.
Got it.
Whisper is going to be more of like more mellow driving,
Which extends your range,
which
I
extends
assume?
your range, yes. Unbridled is going to be more like sport. So the steering wheel is going to get a little bit tighter while you're driving. You take corners a little bit better. More like that sports car feel.
Does it change your 0 to 60?
A little bit. Not much.
And this is the premium model, so it comes with a couple extra things like the remote, the power lift gate in the back,
Yes,
things like that.
correct. Another thing that this one will come with is heated and cooled seats. That's all going to
Okay,
be down
great.
here. When you hit here, you can choose between cooled, and you can do how, again,
Adjust it
change.
there. Now the seat, you adjust it there. Wow.
Or you can
like
do
it.
it here, or you can have it on automatic where it changes based on what your temperature is.
Wow. And it looks
in
like
the
they
car.
have heated steering wheel.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And then what else do we have here?
Everything in here, so you've got your sound, kind of you can adjust where your sound is, just like
nice.
all the, any other car. This sound system is going to be the B&O sound system, so it will be a little bit, not a little bit, but it'll be better than just your standard sound system that will come in the Selects.
Okay.
So that's something that you do get when you go into the premiums. Phone list, that's going to be just like your phone that you hook
Right.
up.
So you hook up your phone. Great.
Driver assistance.
Sorry, folks, there's a sticker here because this is a brand new car. So there's a sticker here. We don't remove it because whoever purchased the car gets the beautiful duty to take that sticker off.
Yes. I have customers, I asked the customer if I could do it. He's like, I would rather do it myself. No big deal. That's why I ask.
So the car comes automatically with adaptive cruise control. Okay, great.
Yes, and then you do have the ability to get the Blue Cruise as a subscription. You get 90 days free with the car, and then from there, if you do love it and you use it all the time, and you're a Tesla driver, you probably use it all the time, then you can go from, if you would like to
Can
do
you
that
do it
subscription.
on and off on the subscription?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I know I'm going up north and I'm going to be driving a lot for a month. Can I put it on for that month and take it off?
Yes. And then any like lane changing alert systems, pre-collision assist, which is really great, comes with the car.
Yeah.
It'll stop if it thinks that you're not going to stop in time. It'll stop for you.
Wow. So it actually sees things around you. I see software updates. Do you have over-the-air updates?
Yes, so some of them you can do at home. A majority of them you can do at home. Some of them you do have to bring back to the dealership and have us do it, but it doesn't take too long.
And is that a fee to get these updates, or is it automatic?
No, it's automatic.
Okay, great. So how do we get rid of this? Controls hit the X
Hit
button.
the X button.
Now we go back to normal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's take it out for a drive. Let me just adjust this seat. Everybody has their seatbelt on. Okay, so put it in drive. We just hit this button down,
Yes.
and we're in drive. That's it.
And we're in drive. And
That's
you'll go
good.
out and to the right.
That is amazing. Very light on the steering wheel. You definitely sit high up. Which lane do you want me to get in?
This lane right here will get on the freeway going east.
Okay, the car rides really smoothly. I like how high we sit up.
You're not sitting on the floor like in the regular Mustangs.
Or my Tesla Model 3, that's my biggest complaint. Oh, does this car come with blind spot? Oh, it does. That answers
Yes,
that
it
question. It comes with
does.
blind spot warning. There it is. Great. So, of course, you know the first thing I want to do is how do we put it into Blue Cruise?
So to put it into Blue Cruise, you'll just hit the cruise control button. And then it says Blue Cruise, watch the road.
Is it in Blue Cruise right now?
So you'll have to hit the set button. So
That's
just
this
like,
button?
Yes, so either
Just
up or
like,
down.
so we're setting the
So the button in the
speed.
middle, you'll toggle up. There you go. And now it's hands-free.
So it's hands-free. It's going to stay in this lane.
Yep.
It's always scary. I've never, even my car I've had for 7 years, I still don't trust it.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. This is pretty neat. It's totally hands-free, and because I keep my eyes forward, it's not telling me to adjust the wheel.
Correct.
Ever. If my eyes are forward, it does not. That's really amazing. How do I change lanes?
All you have to do is put your blinker on. When the car thinks it's safe, it'll change lanes for you.
Repairing. Okay, this is insane. And how do I adjust the amount of space between the guy in front of me?
So,
is that this button?
Yes.
So how do I make it more? Oh, that's less. We want more. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, we like lots of distance to give the car plenty of time.
Yeah, so do I. And then I'm not sure if you noticed it, but once you looked down on the steering wheel and weren't looking at the road,
that was that noise?
That's what that noise was.
That is so amazing. But it this?
Hands-free.
Okay, folks, this is pretty cool. This is completely hands-free. Completely hands-free. Can you input a destination and this will take me to that destination?
With this, no. Reason for it is Blue Cruise is still new, so they are still working on it. But it is only on freeways. There isn't any surface streets that Blue Cruise is available.
Which I think is okay. My cruise control on the older model, Tesla, is what they used to call highway entrance to highway exit, which is probably pretty similar to this, which is, wow. I'm waiting for a turn. I want to see how she does in a turn. Once we get through this turn, we'll see how it, I mean, my hands are not touching the wheel. I'm not touching the gas pedal. I am completely hands-free. All this information is all right in front of me. I can look at my map. The camera's looking at me. It is holding the lane beautifully. It's very smooth. The ride is very smooth. It feels really nice. This guy is just staying in my blind spot, not letting me change lanes.
So even if you put your blinker on, it will not change lanes because he is there.
Preparing to change lanes. It will not change. You are right.
It will not
He's
change.
There. He's actually slowing down. And he slowed down to let us. Oh my goodness. Very safe. Now we're in this lane. I shut off the blinker.
Yes.
Wow, this feels very safe. This is going to help people on long distance drives. The biggest thing to me about these automated driving is I'm getting older.
Yes.
And at nighttime, the biggest difficulty I have is changing lanes at night on a highway. And when I take my eyes off the road, I'm always afraid I'm going to crash. With this, I put the blinker on and we can go. So we're going to get off this exit. So I have to take it off the exit. Okay. Canceled by driver. So when I hit the brake, that canceled the Blue Cruise.
Yes.
This is in normal, and it feels kind of tight with the driving. I do like the steering. Now, one thing I do like about the Tesla, which you do not have, is when I put on my blinker, the camera over there shows up here. Maybe someday it'll have
Someday.
My son has a electric Hyundai, and the upper models have it in the Hyundais, which I do like.
Yes. I know in the 2026 Expeditions, a few of the trim levels have it, so I think maybe one day it'll make it into the Mach E.
You know, all these people, they look at, all the manufacturers look at other manufacturers, and they say, what's good about them? Let's steal that idea and put it into our car. It definitely has some get up and go. So this model is a two-wheel drive premium. It's in easygoing mode, so 0 to 60 is like 6.2 seconds, I believe.
Yes.
If we had the all-wheel drive, it drops it down to like 5.4, something like that, 5.2.
Correct.
Which is about the speed of the Tesla. So that's pretty neat. And the GT, if I understand it correctly, was it like 3.3 to 0 to 60?
It's pretty quick.
That's insane. That's really quick. So I'm not putting on Blue Cruise, I'm just seeing how she drives. It feels really comfortable. It has a really smooth ride. I really like the way the car rides. And again, Blue Cruise is this button, and then set.
So toggle it.
Toggle.
Yeah, there you
got it.
And you can either toggle up or down.
Simple, simple, simple. I love it. And we'll put it back up to 65. But it can only go as fast as the guy in front of it, which is great. Let's see what happens now when they leave. Yep, as soon as those cars got off the way, it took off. I love it. Anything else you can tell me about the car?
Yeah, you've got wireless charging down here. You've also got
great.
USB, USB-C, wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, both of them.
Your display is very large, and again, right in front of me, I see the speed limit, I see how much power I have left, I see that my car is the right distance, I see all this information right in front of me, so my eyes don't leave the road so much, where on my Tesla, my eyes have to go from here to here. I really, really like this.
Yeah.
Really nice. It has a lot of features that the Tesla Model Y has. Ford's been around for over 100 years. So it's got a lot of interesting elements that the Teslas don't have. I love all the, you can touch the knobs and change things. I really like that. It's time for Everyday Car Guy's Report Card. As for comfort, the Mustang Mach E has a very smooth ride and comfortable front seats. The driver and the passenger sit up high. The material in the premium version we tested was quite nice. The rear seats are also pretty comfortable, not excessive amount of legroom, but sufficient for a 6-foot-tall adult. An added feature of the Mach E is the Blue Cruise hands-free driving assistance. As with the Teslas I've driven, hands-free driving is like having a second driver in the car and makes driving much safer in my opinion, especially changing lanes on the highway at night. So for comfort, let's give the Mustang Mach E an A-. Now for performance. I always rate the cars on 0 to 60 performance since we all need to get onto highways. The Mustang Mach E comes in several trim levels. The slowest trim level with only 2-wheel drive and the long-range battery does 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds, which is plenty of get up and go to get in front of cars onto the highway. Once you add all-wheel drive, 0 to 60 drops to about 5.4 seconds, and if you jump up to the GT, well, now you're looking at less than 3.6 seconds. The car handles really well for a small SUV, and with instant torque, it is a lot of fun to drive. So for performance, I'm rating the Mustang Mach E an A+. Economically, the Mustang Mach E gets up to 320 miles of range. There's always range anxiety with electric cars, but anything over 280 miles of range gives you quite a bit of cushion. So for economy, I'm rating the Mustang Mach E an A. Let's talk about design. From the outside, the Mustang Mach E has a beautiful style. From its front end, flared fenders, synchronized taillights, and then the interior is not only cool and sporty, but really functional. The interior monitors in front of the driver and the console are fantastic. I love the tactile knob to change everything from the fan to the temperature to the volume and more. I really love this car. It has function and style. So for design, let's give the Mustang Mach E a resounding A+. For value, the Mustang Mach E starts around $38,000. The premium with long-range battery runs around $54,000, but for that price you're getting high performance, looks, and the efficiency of an electric car. Now, electric cars aren't for everyone, and it depends on the price of gas where you live. But here in California, with the price of gas so expensive, electric cars could be right for you. You do save money on oil changes and other maintenance of a gas car by buying electric. The Mach E is priced in about the same range of similar cars such as the Model Y and the Ioniq 5, so for value I'm rating the Mach E an A. Overall, the Mustang Mach E gets a combined grade of an A. Hey, thanks for watching Everyday Car Guy and the test drive of the Mustang Mach E, and thanks for Price Ford and Alexis for showing me around this car. If you like this episode, please subscribe. Until next time, drive carefully.